Hello everyone and welcome to another random bits and pieces segment from my brain, and today sit a while for we are going to play some more Brigandine. So in the last episode I was quite successful, I believe. I did manage to get 2 castles, granted that one of them was really easy, it was the one down here. But I did manage to get Lyonesse, and the fact that I got that castle means I only have 4 castles to protect this turn, so I really only need 12 knights. So, as usual, prior to the video I rolled my teams. I have 3 good teams and 1 pretty shaky team, and funny enough, the shaky team is going to be my attack team, so... yeah, it's gonna be a little tricky. But the good thing about my attack team not being that strong is that I always have, the opportunity to retreat if it's not looking good at all for me. And, then I get to reroll. I have to give it an honest try, too. But... Alright, so let's go ahead and get situated here. Let's get set up. Alright, so in here I have Paternus. He is going to Aston, which is good. I need strong people there to defend. Isfus is staying right there, as is Cortina. Over here, let's see. I have Auron, who is going to Xanas over here, and Xanas is going to be my attack team. So Auron is part of my attack team. Auron is a pretty decent samurai, but I just got him, and the monsters that he has are not all that strong right now. And Philo and Beline are going on quest. Now over here, let's see. Killuff is moving all the way over here. Caerleon is going on quest, which is sad. She has a pretty good unit. And Longaborg is moving all the way up with Isfus and Cortina. So here we go. Then here I have Lyonesse and Sophia are going with Paternus. So that's going to be a pretty good unit to defend there. And Lyonesse is there, so if it gets attacked, I get to do the defense. So I lucked out pretty good here. Asmit and Chantal are going all the way up here with Killuff. Then Clarence and Georg are going to be part of my attack team with Auron and Xanas there, so it's not going to be all that strong. Alright, so I get to do defense if I'm attacking Aston or in Xanas. If it's in the other 2 locations, I have to leave it to the computer. So as usual, we're going to go ahead and save, make sure I did everything right. Let's make sure. So that's my attack team. It's not I'm not gonna scare a lot of people away. Alright. Now that on the other hand is all better. That's pretty good too. And that's pretty good here too. So really, I only have 1 castle that I'm a little bit worried about, which is in Xanas here. Let's see. Yeah, they're pretty spread out, but they have enough people to cover everything. So So I need for his Garrus to pull their weight. I know I've said that a few times, but it is true. Alright, so I cannot attack this turn. We're gonna go ahead and skip. Or execute, rather. Oh, that's not good. That's really not good. Oh, that's good. Good, good, good. Go as Garrus, go. I'm your biggest fan right now. Baleen quest. Baleen gets hungry while passing through a town and decides to visit the local tavern. What can I get you? How about... Hey, lady, where's my drink? Better hurry up with the drinks. Those guys look pretty mean. So what was your order? Huh? Oh, I'll take... Hey, lady, you got some nerve ignoring us. I said more booze. Now, oh, we're gonna start busting heads. Wow. Aren't you the manly man? Grow up whining like babies. If you're so thirsty, why don't you go home and suck on your mother's tit? Oh, wow. Now that's a comeback. Stinking wench, don't get cocky with us. Hey lady, you want a black eye? Oh. My name's not a lady, it's Vanessa, remember it. Sassy witch. You're dead. Pathetic. Two guys picking on a defenseless woman. I'll back you up. Thanks, but I got it. Yeah. Oh, there was actually a sound effect there and I skipped it. Sorry. Wow. Ooh. Baleen gasps at the carnage. Vanessa has pounded the two guys into a pretzel. Why, you're strong. I get it from my dad. People always underestimate me just because I'm a woman. Well, those two sure learned the hard way. So, Vanessa has issues with being a woman and not taken seriously. So does Caerleon, and so does Brigandine with Norgard. So, I guess people in Forcina are kind of sexist. You're pretty tough yourself, traveler. What? I feel... My father led a mercenary group and he trained me pretty well. I've even been in some battles, so I can size opponents up pretty well, but I don't really like to fight. That's what I feel. She's rune-marked. Now that I'm done serving those thugs, what can I get you? What, did I say something funny? Baleen shakes her head. I'd like to order one serving of you. Oh, that's one way to flirt. What? What are you talking about? Baleen explains that Vanessa has rune power and asks her to join as a knight and help save Forcina. Seriously? I have rune power? Didn't you know? No way. I thought rune knights and castles were some faraway story, nothing to do with my life. It does sound interesting. And I am sick of the world thinking men are the only ones who can be tough. Hehe. Sure, I'll lend a hand to make the world a better place. So Vanessa joins. So she's a lancer like Caerleon. We'll take a look at her in just a second. Raisin quest. Raisin finds the ruins of a tall tower and opens the door. As he steps inside, the door suddenly closes behind. The abandoned tower is dark and covered in webs, but Raisin is determined to explore. Raisin reaches the top floor, where he hears a distant rumbling. The tower is collapsing. Luckily, Raisin survives and will recover with time. Alright, so there's two outcomes to that. The other one is he gets to read an ancient book or scroll or something, and he gains intelligence. Teeth quest. Teeth comes upon a lake. The sun is setting, so he camps for the night. In the night, Teeth is awakened by lively music. Teeth opens his eyes to see a group of fairies dancing across the lake in the moonlight. One notices Teeth and approaches with a smile. Come, dance with us. Teeth worries that he will sink. Do not fear, I shall teach you how. Place one foot on the water, then quickly before it sinks, step with the next. Keep doing that and you will dance with us. Teeth does not believe the fairy, but their beautiful dance is so alluring that he wants to join them. Join us. Teeth prepares to get wet and steps upon the lake. Oddly, the water feels as solid as ground. Now, come enjoy our dance. So Teeth dances with the fairies into the night. As the sun rises, Teeth awakes. The lake is silent and still. Was it a dream? Though it may have been a dream, Teeth's body remembers the fairies' dance. It felt so real. Teeth dances towards home. And he is more agile, +3 agility, that's pretty good for my physical attackers. Alright, so we got a new knight. We're gonna take a look at her. Alright, so Vanessa starts as a level 11 Lancer. She has decent rune power. She only has 3 rune area, however. Her stats are pretty decent. She's a decent Lancer, but she would be better like with maybe a country like Caerleon where they don't really have a Lancer like that. With us, she's gonna fall short of Charlene, for example. She probably would be good with Norgard as well, because Vanessa's better than Feticia. As far as Lancers go, obviously, I'm not comparing, to majors or whatever. So on her own, she's all right. She's pretty good, but she shines a little bit better in a country that doesn't start with a better Lancer. So Charlene's a little bit better than Vanessa is. All right. Well, how do you feel about getting a golem army? I mean, golems are not my favorite monsters by any stretch, but they're there and they're free, so yeah, I'm gonna switch. There you go. Yeah, not a great unit by any stretch of the imagination, but those golems are close to being promoted, so who knows. Alright, so we are going to send Vanessa, Baleen, and Teeth on quest. Can't send Raisin because he's hurt. I'm gonna check also to make sure that he's not yeah, I can't equip her with anything. So for now, you are weaponless. I'm gonna save all that. Alright, so now with my puny attack team, I have to attack somewhere. So I can only attack in Avery or in Salisbury. Yeah, I think I'm probably gonna attack here. I doubt that they're worse than here. Yeah, they're pretty strong over here. Lots of dragons, that's gonna be a lot tougher, so I'm gonna attack in Avery. It also has the added benefit that if I hold that castle, I'm breaking their line here. So they're already struggling to keep keep every castle really well manned and everything. I mean, they're doing alright. So if I can kind of cut it here, I might be able to do some damage. So let's go for that. Oh, I forgot to read the Vanessa's bio. I'm sorry. I'm gonna try and remember to do it whenever she shows back up. She's gone on quest now, so we'll have to deal with that. Oh boy. Yeah, it's not looking too good for Isgarus. Let's see if I can take that castle and maybe wreak some havoc here. Alright, so we're gonna go. Let's do Clarence, Georg, and Auron. Let's go this way. I fight to fix the mistakes I've made. I must. I warn you, stand in my way and you will die. So that's Elrado. We haven't seen him yet. He showed up because Norgard got Leonia. I explained how that happened before, but I don't believe we've faced Elrado yet. So Elrado is a level 20 Black Knight. He's pretty strong as a unit. He doesn't have a super high room power. He only has 190 at level 20. He's pretty strong. I wouldn't mind having him, let's just put it that way. A confident warrior who he seems to defeat enemies effortlessly. He never followed the Lord, so he lost an eye to Lyonesse. He has joined the war, hoping to meet him and take revenge. Alright. Then who else do they have? I think we've seen Shootlice before. John Fedor we've faced about 7 million times. We may have faced Shootlice, I'm not 100% sure. Let's take a look. So, an Almacian knight during the coup, he fought Zemeckis traitors and was gravely wounded, barely escaping with his life. It took a long time to heal. He swears to rescue his good friend Soleil from the Empire. Alright. I need for Elrado to come within range of my angels so that I can divine ray him to death is what needs to happen. Oh, if I win, Georg is going to be level 10 and I get to promote him. Alright, so it's not going to be an easy fight. Definitely easier than if I would have gone in the other castle with all of those dragons, obviously. But that's still not going to be an easy fight. I really don't have an impressive squad here. Yeah, getting to Janfadar with those angels would also be pretty good. Ooh. So he's casting Fury on himself. So his next attack is going to be really strong. So let's make sure or hope that it's not going to be on a white creature, because he's going to really murder that. Like, if he could unleash that on that golem down there, that, you know, that wouldn't make me too upset. Especially since, you know, I can heal the golem afterwards. I can't heal a dead angel. Ooh, the golem is starting to fall behind. That's because that's a swamp. I'm trying to bring land units through a swamp. Probably not the best idea, but I'm kind of committed right now, so we're gonna stick to that. We'll just advance a little slower, that's all. Alright, let's hope that I'm getting close enough so that they are going to start coming my way. Alright, casting Harden on the golem, huh? That level 1 golem is very important. Alright, I'm being very cautious. Again, I don't have a very strong unit. So it's my way of trying to remain strong, I guess. Still not coming, huh? Oh. Never mind. That ghoul is coming. Thank you. Free XP. Alright, let's start this. Nice little level. Awesome. Alright, so you can see what I did. That's a strategy that the computer uses a lot. By putting my monsters over there, they don't have a clear path to come to Georg, at least not just yet. So that kind of protects him a little bit. I can't do nothing. Alright, all in all, I think I did pretty good. it. Bring it. If you want to waste your fury on my Jin, be my guest. Of course, you're probably gonna kill him. I'd rather he doesn't die, but I am not going to complain too much. You cannot paralyze me, so I'm okay with that. There you go. That's okay, I'm not going after shoot twice. I'm only giving the impression that I am. Okay. So I am positioning myself for some divine rays on Helrado so that he can suffer a little. I already can't do anything great with him. I will get the extra XP from killing that low-level ghoul. Sometimes you don't have great choices. Okay, so I can go all the way over here. We'll beat on that dragon a little bit, give him a scare. Ow. Alright. Oh, dear God. I will not have this. None of that nonsense. Leaves my unicorn really exposed, but that's okay. Another crit. That giant's taking a beating. Yay! Little level before you die. Alright, now it's Shutterlight's turn. Not sure what he's gonna do. Yeah, that golem has hardened on him, so I'm not going to hit for very much. It's a crit, but I can't turn him to stone, sadly. Yeah, you're probably gonna kill that, huh? Oh yeah. Bye-bye. Gotta heal my rock. And we're gonna start hitting on El Rado. Ow. Can't get here to attack Colorado. Can't get here and attack that giant, though. Alright, that's gonna hurt. My rock is going to die. Yes, it is. Not exactly how I saw that happening. Oh boy. Of course. I don't think he's gonna hit enough with both of them to kill him. Nope, I'm gonna be missing just a little bit of power on that. And I can't do anything worthwhile with this centaur. Only thing I can do is attack this plant, which I don't want to do. I really cannot get well, this is slightly frustrating. I wonder if I don't think I have enough power to kill Jan Fadar. But I cannot do anything else. And that Jin is only level 1. If it was the other Jin that just got killed, it would have hit a lot harder. Oh, that's gonna be close. I don't like close like that. Oh. Oh, that's good. Am I going to save the day with a unicorn? Wouldn't be the first time it has happened to me. Oh, a crit, just to ensure that I kill him. I praise your talent. Yeah, you tend to say that a lot because I kill you a lot. Alright, now they might retreat. And I killed a plant. Destroy the nature. Alright. Sorry, because of the screen, sometimes I don't see really well where the rune area is, like the darker area on the map. So sometimes I have to count the number of X's to make sure I'm not outside. Oh man. I'm gonna go with the safe choice first. I would much rather for Georg to get the XP, but I don't want for him to get killed. Defeat. Man of a few words. Alright, so we won. We suffered a few losses, like that rock and that Jin were pretty high level, so that kinda sucks. But, I mean, you're gonna lose troops from time to time, so... And Georg has leveled up, he's level 10. So is that gone? So is that Centaur? Wow, his entire unit's getting promoted. So now that does two things. That gives them less knights to protect their territories for at least a turn, and that also cuts that line there. I love it. Vanessa quest. While walking in the wilderness, Vanessa comes to a table with a bottle on it. A sign says, free drink. Being thirsty, Vanessa opens the bottle and eagerly drinks. Vanessa notices an unearthly odor coming from the empty bottle. Suddenly, Vanessa feels strangely energized. The murky liquid seems to have changed her body. She's more agile, +2 agility, which is great for lancers. Excuse me. Belline quests. Belline stands at the entrance to a long-forgotten ruin. Curious, she goes inside. Walking through many weathered, collapsing passages, Belline comes to a gravestone surrounded by a beautiful flower garden. The inscription is too worn to read, but a carnage knuckle is placed on the grave. It must have belonged to the person buried here. Belline carefully removes the carnage knuckle. Belline feels a strange chill. As she heads home, Belline becomes hopelessly lost. Every passage seems to twist back to the clearing with the grave. With every step, the carnage knuckle seems to get heavier. Fear seizes Belline and she drops the carnage knuckle. Strangely, she finds the exit very easily now, and hurries home. That night, Belline is stricken with an unexplained fever. Luckily, Baleen survives and will recover with time. So she's hurt for a month. Can't be used for my next round of attack teams. Gallowin quest. Gallowin finds the ruins of a tall tower and opens the door. As he steps inside, the door suddenly closes behind. The abandoned tower is dark and covered in webs, but Gallowin is determined to explore. Gallowin reaches the top floor where, in the room, he finds a desk holding a single worn and crumbling book. Gallowin begins to read. A book of long-lost ancient knowledge. As Gallowin is absorbed in the book, he is startled by a sudden gust of wind. Gallowin drops the book and it crumbles into tatters. Gallowin is upset, but at least he learned a little. So, +4 intelligence for Gallowin, that's a little bit... until he's promoted, that's useless to him at the moment, but if I make it to like a knight with him, that's going to be useful then. So that's the good outcome of that particular quest line. Alright. Right, so I have things to be doing in here. Look at all those monsters and people that need promotions. Alright, so it is time to promote Georg. Typically when I play as Leonia, I promote Georg as a bishop, but let's see what he can become. So either a bishop or a monk. I will randomly roll, and we're gonna see if he becomes a bishop or a monk. I've never ever had Georg as a monk, so let's go ahead and roll here. So 1 to 3, I'm gonna make him a bishop, and 4 to 6, he's gonna be a monk. And it's a 3, so bishop it is. Alright, you are becoming a stone golem. You are becoming an eye centaur. Like you went from like level 3 to level 10 in one fight because you killed a level 20. Alright, and I still have 81 points. There's nothing here at all, so I'm gonna need to summon something. Not enough to have that. Oh god. Oh god. Yikes. Okay. I guess it won't look as bad for me if I have also a giant. And I'll get a golem. I don't like golems. But I don't have enough room power to get an angel. Alright, and I still have 31, so I can get a scorpion as well. Alright. So those units look a little bit better than they did just a minute ago. Now I got Gallowin here. Do I have monsters in here? Because I don't think he has anything. Yeah, he doesn't have anything. Oh. Woohoo. Alright. Alrighty, so we got another castle, and now Caerleon is split in two, so what they have here is all they're gonna have to protect all of this. Of course, they don't have to protect here because they have that alliance with New Almekia. But yeah, that's all they're gonna have. They're gonna have those, and they don't even have anybody to put in here right now. So if random is kind to me, I might end up getting this here, and then they would only have one guy here and one guy here. Granted, they're decent guys, but it's only one, and that might make my life a little bit easier, but I have to roll that for it to happen. Alrighty, I don't remember if I saved, so I'm gonna go ahead and save here. And that's going to conclude it here for me today. So as usual, thank you for tuning in, and if you've liked the video, feel free to like and subscribe. That's always appreciated. And until I roll this game again, see you guys next time. Thank you.